What is going on, guys? It's Jordan with Scale Science, and I want to welcome you to episode 24 of the Scale Science podcast, coming live and direct to you wherever you're at from Denver, Colorado. I'm in the studio tonight with Andy. Andy, what's going on, brother?
How's it going?
Excellent, sir. How about yourself?
Good, good.
Hell yeah, man. Randall, what's going on, bro?
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
Excellent.
Good.
What's up?
We were half asleep backstage, didn't realize what time it was. Randall was waiting on us backstage for at least, I'm going to assume, 10 minutes or so.
I want to say maybe like 8, 5, not close to 10. Close to 10.
You're too
Close to
kind.
10.
You're too kind. And I'll definitely want to say a what up to everybody out there with us tonight. Quick roll through the comments. PJ, what's going on, brother? Rob, welcome back, man. Mark, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining in. Oh, yeah. Guys are already chatting it up. Steven Hoons, what's up, bro? Welcome back. RC Garage in the house. Dre, thanks for tuning in, bro. Thanks for the support. JAJS. I can't see your emojis. They're little squares on my screen. FR Lucky, what's up, man?
Texas.
Saying what's up, bro. Hey, did you see Bo? Telling it like it is.
You're always late. We're used to it by now. He's not wrong.
Oh, Bo, thanks for being real, bro. So really.
Snacks ready and stuff.
It starts at 10-ish.
10-ish. I can't put ish in YouTube. It doesn't like it.
You guys been to rap concerts before? Doors open at 7. Show don't start till about midnight or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make you wait way less time than a band ever did. Mike, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in with us tonight, bro. Good to hear from you. Guys, tonight's going to be a special episode. I'm pretty freaking excited. We've been talking about this idea now for a bit. I think it's time we just put all the stakes in the fire, let everybody come along for the ride, kind of get in our head, see what we go through when we want to make one of these build-offs happen and get some input from you. I'm excited. I'm hoping some good ideas come our way and putting the little feelers out to people today. Got good responses, so hope you guys are ready. What else is new this week, guys? Anything cool going on in your lives?
Car X.
In my life, no.
Car X.
Man,
Dude, how many hours so far, Randall?
It's cool because it actually tells you, like, it gives you a log. So I've logged like 16 hours, some minutes, some seconds.
It's not terrible.
Oh yes.
Terrible.
Build off.
I mean, I've worked.
Indeed, Mike.
I've been to work that much since it came out. Came out yesterday, right?
The 8th, Tuesday.
On Tuesday. So I worked a little more than that, but
Dang, that's looking sick. Guys, if you are tuning in with us tonight live on the show, you can jump down in the description. There is a live link to our all-new Discord channel. We rolled out the red carpet on that last week. Seems like it's going at least forward. Don't know if it's going great yet, but it's going.
It's moving.
it's going.
We're sharing links during the show. That's a plus. That wasn't happening before.
That's true.
Saying, all I'm going to say is, wouldn't you like to know? But really, I'll come around to that. Just you wait. Just you wait. FR giveaway, as a matter of fact, is just 6 days out. That puts it at next Wednesday night at 11:59 Mountain Time. So whatever that equals, wherever you guys are at. But gosh, I can't even say it. The giveaway ends. Let's jump to that.
Yeah.
If you guys are on the Discord with us, links are hot, coming in. Nah.
Hot fire. Oh, that's hot.
Mark, you shouldn't cap on entries. Actually, I believe that it's endless. You can you'll be capped daily on whichever ones you've done within the 24-hour span that are recurring. But special gift tonight for you guys, since it's the last live show before the giveaway ends. Tonight's live show code is going to be worth 10 entries a piece. So get them in there. And I don't know if you guys are seeing this little number here, but we are officially at 986 entries so far. So
Let's get that thou wow.
I think we're going to hit the 1,000 tonight. And can I just say, whoop, whoop, raising that roof. We did it. We did it. We got that 1,000. So pumped. Thank you guys for participating in this with us, man. This is awesome. This is a good way to get sponsorship and people interested in. They're seeing that, you know, the outreach is working and you guys are enjoying it and coming back week to week to enter continuously. So that's important. Yeah, dude, me either, bro. Trust me.
And it's about to be that season where all the people are dropping hotness for the holidays.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Update 2 on our liveries. We are sold out of 3 of the 5 colors already. So if you want to get in on these last 2 colors that are on order right now, suggest you jump in. They're not even here yet, and they're already sold out. So don't sleep. Jump in today. And last but not least, final store update tonight. Y'all see the brake lights? Well, why don't you watch this? We had them up for $39.99. We're dropping the price. Not only are we going to drop the price for you guys. Oh, of course, it's not going to work. Technical difficulties, my friends.
That's the name of the game. Man.
So you guys are going to laugh, but I couldn't figure out yet how to do it for free. So the best I could do, of course, there's errors. Where are there errors? I don't see errors.
Error. Fucking technology, man.
That's why I don't like this stuff.
Errors all day.
It's gonna take the world over someday.
Oh no. All right.
Overdrive.
I'm going to have to sleep on this for right now, guys, but we'll come back to it, I promise, once we get talking. Last but not least, I wanted to show you guys something real quick. We got our sign up moving. We've officially clocked 7 hours of booked out track time with some tracks all around the world. We made it official. The 24-hour drift series is coming to a screen near you. October 9th and 10th. We'll begin streaming at 5:30 Mountain Time, and we're going to stream till 5:30 October 10th, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Gonna be awesome. Guys, so far we got tracks from Germany, the UK, Canada, 4 different locations in the US, hoping to be more. I mean,
Wow.
it's going to be pretty sweet. And we've got some good enthusiasm and excitement coming from Asia as well now. So keep your fingers crossed. If you guys out there know any tracks that would like to be a part of this, please do not hesitate to send them to us. Send them to our page. Send them to our link. Send them to our event. It is on Facebook. Let me pull it up for you guys. Sorry, I'm sleeping on links tonight and stuff. Happens to the best of us, I suppose.
When Matt ain't here, the links be sleeped on and everything, man.
I know. Matt's throwing me for a loop. Golden, where you at, bro? You out there watching us? Come hang out. We miss you.
He's doing Jeep stuff.
He's already Jeep thing. All right, guys. So our event here. Oh, of course, we're going to look at all the feedback and whatnot. Whoops. God, I'm failing hard. Scale science. How do I go? There it is. Randall,
Yep.
tell me about Toge making a debut future as a
Man,
worldwide track.
everything needs to be cleaned up. I want to try to get some stuff popping. Because right now, like I was telling y'all last week, I've been watching all those abandoned NASCAR stuff and stuff. Like both tracks look like an abandoned track, and especially after the snow we just had. A lot of people might not even know we had some snow in September. After the snow we just had, like Mamushi is and like Toge is all right. Like I say, Toge was built with that good concrete. Toge is gonna be here to stay. Mamushi, which is just a little over a year old, almost 2 years. I don't know how old it is. It's young. It's like decrepit. I thought we were gonna be getting laps. I need to fix it good. But I'm still on for the plot. It's gonna have rough spots. Rough spots. Probably gonna be at Toge a lot. We'll probably be bouncing back and forth between tracks mostly because I want to be out at both of them. I haven't been out there in a while. So.
Hell yeah, dude. PJ, it's like an app you can use to stream with either a microphone or chat. Cause that ain't working for me. Monster, what's up, man? Excuse me. Saying yes, we will be open. Unfortunately, that evening, just depending on if we end up filling our whole slot, where we want to have 48 tracks signed up. So if there's even 48 drift tracks in the world that will sign up with us and drift, please do it. I don't care if it's in your garage, if it's low key. If you guys can pop some stuff off and give us something good to watch for half an hour, no shame. I'll watch it. I don't care. Hopefully you guys are the same. But I would love to see some tracks. I want to make a travel itinerary.
We're gonna visit this spot, gonna visit this food's house, we're going to Jack Jones's house.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man. I hope this is gonna be popping. Is Ruben on there? Is Ruben on there or no?
On what?
Is Ruben slotted up or no?
Nope, not yet.
Ruben, what you doing?
Because I think, isn't he working on the weekends now?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's how the cookie crumbles, yo.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
Plus
So,
half
guys,
of his track is at our track.
he only runs Sundays. Well, Bo, I mean, we don't really know exactly how big this could go. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that 10 million people are going to watch this thing, but realistically, this is the first time anyone's ever done a 24-hour cast, I think, for especially RC drifting, or really any RC that I could find. Like, I was trying to find 24-hour streams of anything, and most of it is just gaming. So,
or lo-fi hip hop to study to.
Yeah.
Or Philly 5 too. I don't know about y'all, but I always throw on the 24-hour lo-fi when I'm building chassis. Like, it's my go-to. That's literally the only time I listen to lo-fi stuff is when I'm building chassis. Throw it on, boom.
Hell yeah. Rudy, that would be dope, man. Get him on with us. PJ, you're not kidding, bro. So cooler indeed, man.
So cooler.
Yes, indeed.
So cooler. If you guys didn't see it, we'll check them out here in a little bit, but we got some So Cooler slaps coming our way real soon.
Drink. That sounds like a bomb ass drink. Like non-alcoholic, just good ass, nice cold beverage.
Dude,
Like
you know what?
Cactus cooler.
Ooh,
I would want it to be like. Did you guys ever drink balls back in the day?
Yeah.
That used to be one of my favorites, man. I love balls. Hopefully, no one cuts that and ruins me on the internet
That's
with
gonna get
it.
you. That's gonna get you. We ever had balls with a man?
I love balls. Balls, balls, balls. Oh shit. Okay, so let's get into our discussion tonight, everyone. Why you're all here? Let's talk business, okay?
Business.
We do some build offs. You know this. You followed us. We want to do a build off, and we've been torn. We've been talking about doing a vert build off or a missile build off. I think either one would be freaking tight. You could have any car body potentially could be turned into a vert or a convertible for people that don't speak that language.
Like if we do both, I'm just gonna jump ahead by accident. If we end up doing like one or both, like, can you make a convertible missile and enter it in both both categories?
Yeah. I mean, here's my thought. I don't want to do two categories necessarily. I want to do two categories. I guess. All right, here's our first question, my friends. Do we do one category or do we do two categories?
My bad.
Answer no, that's perfect. Answer in the comments.
My
Answer on
bad.
Discord, yell at us, actually comment on the YouTube video, not in the live chat. Whatever you got to do. Here's my thoughts, okay? I've been thinking long and hard about this, okay? In the theme of what a missile represents to the real drift car or racing circuit for that matter. People have missile race cars. It's not just drift cars.
Lemons.
Yeah, lemons, exactly, man. I think it would be coolest if people took an old body, and it wouldn't necessarily have to be yours, but I think it would be more special or more like along the lines of cool for me if you took a body that was old and maybe you've improved your skill since then, or the body is actually really beyond what looks like could be repaired, so it's like a challenge to make something really beat up or has bad paint or whatever it might be, and start from that point and then go into your missile build. And then from there, I mean, really the sky's the limit. There's no limit really how much damage or no damage you want to do. Does it have nicer paint? Is it 10 different colors? I mean, I don't want to limit creativity here, but I do want to set maybe some like standards of achievement. Like it must have maybe a specific scale item that people could agree on. Like, does it have to have a roll cage, or does it have to have a sunroof, or does it have to have a window rolled down, or a panel that's a different color, or whatever that means to you guys. So yeah, start hitting it in the comments, and I want to start, I don't know, discussing. Like, Randall, if you had to tell me 3 things that you would want from a missile build off, what would it be? Dense? Okay.
Dense. And unlike the shit I build, it can't be clean. Like, it cannot be clean. If it's a missile, it's not clean. It's not pretty.
Okay.
It's got to have dense. At least
gotta have dense.
Like a
or
panel or something. If it's nothing but one, there's got to be at least some kind of dent in the missile, or like a missing panel, like the bumper like flaps off something. There's got to be something that's not straight, that's not perfect,
or something missing. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what we got out here in the comments. Bo's saying dense rust and tire marks. Oh, I like tire marks. That's cool.
That's the 3. Maybe that's the 3. I only gave you one. That's all 3 right there. Me and Bo on the same page. Tire marks,
Yep.
and some rust.
Okay.
Damn.
Maybe not tire marks. It could be dirt too.
Yep. I wouldn't be mad at dirt or dust or
Yep. Just make it look dirty.
Snow.
Maybe you hit a zombie
Snow.
with a handprint of some sort.
Yeah, blood. I mean, Halloween is coming up.
Halloween's here.
Halloween's here.
All right, let's start showing some of these other ones. Rob's saying magnetic bumpers. Yep, I like that. If you have bumpers, that is.
Bumpers on a missile?
RC Garage.
It could be a hanging off one.
We don't know yet, but we will come up with something unique so it'll be easy to find in hours. Blood. You know, like you hit something.
Mm-hmm.
Zombies. LOL, it's only 240.
Hey, Mustangs.
Mixed color, dents, and zip ties. Yeah, man. I mean, so I guess everyone's always saying what makes a drift missile, you know, what defines a car to be a missile.
Ooh, on some dumb shit. 3D print a missile.
A missile car.
Missile on some tires. Like, hey, I ain't wrong.
It's like, hey, it's a missile. It slides.
Right.
Pin a pinup girl on the side of it. Damn, son.
There you go.
I'm missile now.
Missile car.
I'm retarded. I know. Don't hate.
Yeah, seriously. Matt's saying can't do the thing every drift missile has, a bent chassis rail. Seeing some of the dents these cars have, like the fact that they are technically aligned still just blows my mind. Like it seems like, especially in a lot of these unibodied cars, that they would just be toast.
Well, you could, you know, put your body on crooked so one of your wheels is sticking out more on one side, and then like
that would be awesome.
so
Make
it looked like you had a
illusion.
bent. Yeah, so it looked like you had a bent chassis.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
What if I like made the taxi all like old and decrepit, like it got left in New York in the pandemic, yo?
That would be tight, dude.
Like bust out some windows, bust out a lot of the windows. Oh, that'd be sick.
Make it look like it was on fire or something.
Oh yeah.
This would be
Hit the like roof with some matte black so it just looks all charred.
Hey Randall, you want to sell that body?
no, hell no.
It's got sentimental value, man. You want a body build off with that mother.
This one, the very first body build off, yo. It's been on other bodies, like it's hood scoop.
I'll trade you this one.
On the Mark II.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, I won with this one. I'll trade you.
Damn. Oh,
It's
trade.
on the Mark II. I came in second with that with Steve. See? The legacy lives on.
Damn. That's actually hilarious, Andy, that it's like you actually had a bodybuilding winner to call him and say, hey, I'll trade you a body build off winner too. I got one too.
I got a second place one too from last year.
We're in that circle, yo. We're in that circle. You know, this is just me lead this conversation here. Psych.
Yeah, man. I was trying to look and see which one I would want to do a missile to. I don't even know yet.
I got my trophy right here.
Right? Bam, son.
Look at that one.
Randall's got his too.
When's gonna play?
Yep. I didn't put one on. I don't have my own stickers yet.
Jordan.
What?
I need some Manji Madness stickers.
Oh yeah, we should get some made up. That'd be tight.
All of our little guys.
My bad, Randall. Self-made couch. What 3 to 5 categories would you mean? Like, give me some examples. Human body parts.
Yes, human body parts. When you said body parts, well, I have a freaking hand, and I have other parts, and I have like you guys know from the Halloween store how they have shit like packaged like it's meat. I have a lot of body parts. Y'all know me and the Halloween and the spooky shit. When you said body parts,
Spooky
that was
shit.
the first thing that came to my head. I was like, body parts, huh? Like playing with body parts, we can make some weird shit go down. Yeah.
All right, so what I'm getting from the comments right here is that people are vibing the missile build off. Or can I get a yay from all the people out there if you're vibing the missile build off the most, more than a convertible?
You get a yay from me.
Randall, are you pondering with your hand?
That's awesome.
Hand, rub my beard. That's so awesome, dude.
I have a foot and the rest of the arm somewhere, and I got an ear, a brain, a tongue, and something else packaged through. Weird.
Hell yeah. Oh, dude. Mark coming in clutch tonight. He found it for me. We got the balls. This shit right here. Oh, this was like, I don't know, man. I remember people just being like, "It's called what?" And I'm like, "Trust me, dude, it's delicious."
Balls.
You're gonna love having some balls in your mouth, man. Swallowing all those balls, they're too good.
They had 2 flavors, right?
They had 3 actually. They have like a orange, a clear,
I
like
knew the
cherry
orange.
one, and like the blue.
That orange, son.
That orange dragon.
I never had the clear one.
Hell yeah. Yo, Jeremy, what's up, man? K-pop, what's up, brother? Welcome. Man, you're up late tonight, my friend. Working hard or hardly working? All right, so that was an undeniable yay from the crew. Everyone said yay, I pretty much think. Paul's tripping on your chin. Yeah, dude, the clear cherry is super bomb, Mark. All right, random balls sidebar. All right, so yo, balls, if you're actually like a company still that does things like
Sponsor us,
please. I will wear a tracksuit that says balls on it, okay, with like a sweatband and a popped up lid hat and like some Reebok kicks, and I'll have a banner that like hangs off my car like a flag for balls.
The last time I was at Micro Center, believe it or not, they had balls in a little drink case.
Cold?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
going to Microsoft. I'm going to Micro Center. Screw this, I'm out.
What the shit? All right. Mark just sent me a link. Balls actually has a "Do you want to get a balls sponsorship?"
Really?
Oh, this is
Oh my god.
Check this out. This is amazing. Yo, somebody, will you fill this out and like write it out epically so we get sponsored like on the realness? Just be like, we want to fly with like the seabirds, Mr. Cheezel, and all that good stuff, Whatever it takes. I'm not a poet. Somebody out there is a poet. Would you please sign us up and get us sponsored by Balls so we can ball out? I love that.
Big balls, yo. Ooh.
Dude, look at this thing. Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't have it up yet. I'm like, why is nobody loving this? Ball out with a ball sponsorship. Oh my god, dude. This is such a random sidebar, but holy shit, that would be so cool.
Ball in. Pull up with that old song playing, Jim Jones.
Uh-huh.
Yo, I'll probably space it, but
Stay
remind
fly.
me when we start when we roll through our So Cooler tonight, when we're on Insta, remind me to find balls on Insta and follow them so we can start hollering. I think, dude, I'm gonna stop by King's tomorrow and grab a couple on the way to the track and like let's
Start
post some balls.
taking pictures with balls. Yeah.
Let's seriously do this thing, man. I want to get sponsored by them. That'd be hilarious. Like, what's worse than getting a drink sponsor, man? You'll never be thirsty.
Right? And you always have balls.
A gold chain with the balls medallion. Yo, Andre.
Just give me one of those where they flatten the bottle, and I'll wear that as a pendant.
There's the custom hashtag you were asking if we could make one. Jeremy just came up with it on the spot, man. We got to give him credit.
Missile balls out.
Let's do the missile balls out challenge, all right? Balls to the walls. Oh my god, dude. We can get all we should make all these and hit them tomorrow. Those will be all of our Instagram hashtags. Yo, you guys, if you got any more good ball hashtags, let's do it.
Free balling.
Oh, that's so good. We'll give out free ones. I love it.
Balling it, yo.
All right. So, C2 Fab, are you in here, bro? Balls are so cooler. Such balls.
Such balls.
Corey might be back at work, man. I was hoping he was still here. Yo, I got a little news update tonight. Hope you're ready. Balls to the walls, boys.
Sons of bitches, dude. Mine's still in fucking Hong Kong, dude. I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm home. I'm already home, but I'm leaving, yo. I'm going to play Car X.
I'm leaving.
Oh, that's so cool.
Dude, I can't believe they're here. I have to do the inaugural. Not quite overnight parts from Japan. These are like 3-week parts from Japan.
China.
China.
Yeah. And when I say Japan, I mean Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong, Japan.
Hong Kong, Japan.
Get that thing here, K-pop. Balls deep.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Mine said it shipped on the 8th, and then, like, when I checked tracking, it's still in freaking Hong Kong.
Dude, so you want to know some weird stuff? My tracking info didn't even populate in my email till this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked it up, and it said it was going to be here next Wednesday.
Huh.
And then I got to work this morning, and at like 7:30, I just checked it again to see like if anything had updated. And all of a sudden it said arrived in Denver, Colorado at like 5:40 this morning. And I was just like, what? And then it's like in Louisville. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try to hold it there so I can go pick it up after work. And then I'm going to wait till tomorrow to get them. And then all of a sudden at like 12:30, it's like out for delivery before 4:30 p.m. I was just like,
That's what's up, dude.
What? They're here?
I'm with Mark.
They're here.
Tomorrow or no? You're going to have like for us to look at? I know it's
Oh, hell yeah. No, I got one for myself. So I will have mine like cracked where you guys can like look inside, check it out, look at the instruction books, everything you want to check out. And then I think Mac got one at our track as well, so he'll have one to check out. And then I'll be actually shipping almost the rest of our order. I got a couple more that will be showing up for the cabinet here shortly, but the rest of them, everyone pre-ordered with us. So sorry that a couple people got them before we did, man. But hopefully you guys are excited. They're here.
Because you ordered as a business though, right?
Yep.
See, I'm noticing that, like, I wonder if the guys that ordered, like, in bulk or the guys that ordered as a business are getting them first. Like, they're trying to take care of the businesses first, and then they'll take care of people like me, like, later. I did a pre-order on the Patreon. That's what's up.
Yes. Are you still planning on putting it on the Sakura K-pop? Yo, I saw today Intigi had them for 140 shipped express, but I don't know if it was US only. So might be worth checking out if you guys are still looking for a D5 and you want one that's already stateside. Yeah. It's been hit or miss, man. COVID was kind of a shipping nightmare, to be completely honest.
When I
I know everyone's had experiences.
Monster.
reading about articles about the news talking about they done fired half their staff, the sorters, they're slowing down that, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, as long as I get my box, all right, y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want. Just give me my box, yo.
Oh man. Yo, and I was gonna say K-pop, actually, we were chatting this week and he gave me a great idea. So guys, I actually bought one of these to be our a rental car potentially at our track here coming up, so people can get a feel for one and see if they like it, you know? I mean, you know, we've always been advocates for the Sakuras. I like what the price does for getting people in, and you just have to be real about setting them up and getting the instructions dialed out and building them the correct way. And you know, sliding our potatoes has been a good ass time, and I've had fun with it. So I'm excited for these D5s, but I'm thinking with the one that I got, because I can get another one if I need to, we're going to do a build series with this D5. So we'll go through an in-depth look at how we build it, if we find any issues, how we solve those issues. We're also going to build a body for it, paint it, possibly put a livery on it. What do you think? And either during or at the end of that build completing and us testing it and making sure it's dialed, we are either going to waffle it away or give it away, depending on if we can make some stuff happen. So hopefully y'all will tune in and you can get yourself your very own scale science built D5 if you're into
I
that.
think we should waffle it because I'm trying to go to Japan.
Yeah, we're actually seriously talking about our trip to Japan and saving up for it. So if you guys think it's something that people would buy tickets or buy stickers or buy something from us so they could get entries into winning that, I would be down. Or if you guys buy tickets for a price, then we'll draw a winner. Let us know what you think is the best idea.
People like waffles.
I like waffles too, man. I'm definitely a breakfast guy.
That's funny. He's got a Toyota Majesta that he's got, and I'm gonna build that Toyota Aristo for the D4. That was what I was getting that Aristo for last week.
I was wondering who ended up with that.
Yeah, buddy. That's why I was like, nah, fool, you can have the A60. I'm cool. You can have that. I'll wait till
You
next
can have that.
Yo, RC.
I didn't get one.
Asking, and no, that's all paint, my friend.
That's a paint.
That's a Manji Madness. That ain't no Louis Vuitton. We don't do no bougie Louis over here.
I traced nickels on the roof and cut out liquid mask. Cut the circles out.
Dude, the fact that you cut circles out is ridiculous because cutting a circle is effing hard, man.
Ridiculous.
It was not easy.
Ugh.
For sure.
That just sounds like that just makes my hand hurt.
I procrastinated on it I was like ready to cut for like 2 days, and I just kept looking at it like, I don't want to do that.
So check out these key trucks. Yo, Gold Goose coming in clutch tonight, bro. Thank you for all the links. He's stepping in, being a golden Jesus for us.
Trying to be an extended member of the cast, yo.
Right? Helping us out. This is the truck that K-pop's talking about.
Dude, I've been thinking about ordering one of those.
They look pretty sick. Dude, 50
They are
bucks?
sick.
Are you kidding me?
You gonna build the Hoonigan one, K-pop? I've been seeing you post about it.
Yes, sir.
They
I bet
make
he
mini
does.
rotaries.
Brat brat.
Put a real brap in it.
Oh, that would be tight, man. Little nitro rotary.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Dude, skit.
I just want one to drive around the track. Takumi drove one of those when the 8.6 motor was blown to deliver the tofu.
And that's your history lesson for the day. Oh, man. You never seen the drums? Oh, yeah. Smack, smack, crack, crack.
Huh. Yeah. No, my bad. Just sidebar. They know what happened. These motherfuckers was like firewood not too long ago. I don't even have a resonance head on my kick drum right now, and there's a hole in the snare because I just had one of those like rage moments.
You were just playing some metal, bro. You got metal for a second.
I've been trying to learn how to do doubles and blast beats, and like I get really frustrated when I can't do it. And so, like blast beats and doubles is really freaking hard. And blame it on the stars or whatever, because they always say Virgos have unrealistic expectations. And I'm all like, all right, I've studied videos, I can do this. And I couldn't, and I just got frustrated. It was one of those low points in life. I got frustrated.
What?
They are releasing a drift version of it?
Oh.
Well, shiver me timbers.
Maybe I'll wait then.
Yo, Steven, we need some little baby tiny ones done for our cars, bro. So cooler. And balls out.
I want Manji Madness ones. M_M. Just plain and simple.
Eminem. Yo.
Not
really,
that.
I need a resonant head. 14. I have like an extra snare head. I need the resonance head.
Oh, man. All right. So I couldn't get the video downloaded, but this shit was so fucking funny. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. They're having a drift missile race at one of the tracks on Episode. And I mean, they're getting it, man.
Oh, they're racing, not drifting?
Correct. But I mean, like, you could see, like, it's sketchy, but they're probably hitting like 130 or 140 on the back straight.
Have you been seeing the new Nariaros, like getting the beer can resurrected?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, the beer can boogies, man. Given this was, I think, 2014, so this was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, she no boogie no more, no now.
Yeah, that thing's been beat on, but I mean, these guys all like store these cars at Ebisu for the winter, so I mean, they get a pretty harsh winter up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I know from Colorado, man, winter is harsh on cars, especially when they're parked outside in it, like the whole time. But yeah, I mean, I was just watching these videos, guys, for nothing else, just inspiration on what I could build, looking for different like color schemes and like what's damaged and where and how. And making that part look realistic. But there's literally so many different cars, and not all of them are, beat up. They just aren't clean.
Yeah.
Anyway, I put this link in the Discord for you guys. It's an excellent video, so I highly recommend it. I went kind of on like a deep dive last night, finding all kinds of stuff. This Chris Forsberg Ryan Turk build a drift missile car for cheap. They have multiple episodes on this series. I mean, they're turboing the KA, and give it a watch, man. They have some good humor through it, and it's pretty fun for sure. I'll drop that one in there too.
Y'all watch Formula D this weekend?
Oh yeah, I got to watch like 3 rounds, and then I had housework.
I was busy on Saturday. I didn't watch day 1. I watched day 2. I don't know. Like the way they do Formula D this year is cool. I like it. I really hope they carry that over into next year with like no social distancing. But I like the 2-day thing. Like the 2-day thing is pretty sick.
Definitely.
NASCAR. It's the new NASCAR. We the new breed.
Hell yeah.
I still like you though, but we the new breed. Like they say, you got to evolve with the times. And we got a cowboy at our track that drives a drift car. So evolve with the times.
Cowboy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's cool shit.
So this was another one. This guy is a rally racer, and he goes out to a drift track. Couple buddies like get him in a car for the day, but he's talking in this video about, he's like, you've always seen the 2-person tandems, but the second you're at a track and you see 4, 5, 6 cars in a train get in it, you're just like, I have to do that.
So
I want to be a part of it. He's like, it's like a drug that you never knew you needed until the second you witness it, and then you're like, I have to be infected by that right now,
Yeah, and then like when I went to IMI, and then I got to ride, and I was in the middle of the trains with Mike. Then I was in the middle of the trains with Chad, and I've been in the middle of the trains with the mother. I'm like, yeah, no, this is it. This is where it's at. I need to be sliding. And then the one time I tried to get trains with the low power guys, they spun out, not me. And I was like, what is this? You guys are the good guys. I'm the newbie here. I wanted to slide with you. Y'all both spin out. Like, no.
Right?
No.
I got
I want to go slide some more.
a new one. Oh, this was another one. So in Japan, they call it sanpatsu.
Yep. 3 motion.
Yep. And dude, I really like that Noriyaru like explains like the cultural side of the stuff, and like the history and everything, and then like how to say it. But they do a competition at Nico Circuit. Yeah, like, dude, we got to go here and see this. I don't know if they even would drift here anymore, but you've seen the videos if you've watched drift videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think so.
That's a famous spot.
Mm-hmm. Down in the like docks industrial area. Oh, there's an old school video that I love the most. I forgot. I think it's not Robbie Nishida. One of the American fools, they go out there and they're like, they document them fools like they hit it up at like 4 in the morning until about like 7, 8, which I think is ridiculous. Like, if we were to do that shit in the States, 4 in the morning to 7 to 8 in the morning, like, you asking to go to jail.
Yeah. But then I can't remember. It was some dude from, I think, England maybe. They were over there watching like from the roof. I can't remember who. It wasn't them. But they were watching from the roof, and they had like dudes on motorcycles stopping the cops.
Yeah.
And
like,
the dudes were drifting all around. Yeah.
Yeah, that's drift work.
Yeah,
that's
legit. Maybe it was that video, but I've seen that on multiple ones at the same spot though.
Yeah. And that's like the same area where they actually still have like the Basazoku rally and shit too. Like they still come out and make me
Yep.
want to go to Japan.
Hell yeah, dude. So this video though specifically, I was laughing so hard. So these two judges are like super laid back and pretty funny. Like they're giving commentary that he's kind of like subtitling for you as they're talking. And this dude comes in hot on the e-brake, and this guy's hung over on the left here, and the dude leaves it in third gear. So when he comes around the corner, he just pops the clutch, and it's like blah, and he's like, "You were in the wrong gear." And the hungover guy's like, "I know the feeling," because he's all hungover and all tired.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, you know Takahiro's like one of the pioneers of drifting, right? Like one of
Yeah,
the
man.
and that's so cool. That like
Well, and then they were
the
showing like some of the first people, like the first guy when he walks in the door at the event is this dude from Team Ghoul, excuse me. Like, and he was saying like this car's in a bunch of videos and stuff, and like this dude's like a legend. But it's cool that he's just like at the track hanging out, you know?
Well, I
The
mean, yeah,
king of Oi. Oi.
I mean, Kazama was just out there competing with them fools in like what for us would be an IMI day. They like we have like Colorado Drift dude, we have Andy, we have Levi, we've got a couple big names, but they're not like super big like in Japan. Like their little local events have like Abo Moon comes out, freaking Knights
Yeah.
out, Kazama comes out. If on an 8-6 event, you know you're gonna see Tsuchiya somewhere. Like
Just legend after legend.
Just freaking ridiculous. Here, like I said, I had a fanboy moment because Forrest Wayne came out to IMI. Like that's how rare like pros actually come out here.
Yeah.
We've had Adam LZ. We got Trevor. You know, Motion Auto TV. We've got our people that are famous, but they're not like famous. They ain't on that level.
Some of these, like, I mean, this dude from Team Ghoul freaking gets it, man.
See, I want some more Verasa bodies. I want a fucking Verasa body here. I see dudes online building Verasa bodies, and I'm like, where'd you get that? Like, where? I can't even find one online. Where'd you get that? Who you know? Who do you know?
I want it.
Who do you know?
Dude, I just love like each car kept dipping off the track like further and further. Dude totally goes four-wheeling.
I think this has a good shot of Tomoya's taillights that I want to make. Yeah, with your cool FD light.
Yes.
Look at this fool.
I love this car.
Yeah, dude. And it sounds like, if you guys can watch this video, the noises these cars are making are porno. Oh, dude. And like, I love that this is like a street style event, you know? Like these cars are pretty, for the most part, pretty basic.
There you go, Randall.
Right here.
Is it okay to say this? That sucked. And then he does it 2 runs in a row. I think his alignment was off. You can see his front tires were like fighting him. He couldn't transition very well.
Hot boy shit. Even there's still hot boy missiles too. As long as it's like got big wheels and it looks fire, it could still be a missile.
Like that dude just looks so chill. Like I'd be surprised if he wasn't just like smoking a cig.
Have you seen the
Like
videos
Bunta?
of like the fools that be like eating McDonald's? They'd be unwrapping McDonald's and eating McDonald's, slipping their
While they're getting skids in.
Man, I'm like, you guys doing too much, fool. Y'all clowning.
No way, dude. And like Look at that right there. That would be a sick missile. Have your motor sticking out in the back right there.
I did big body girl. More big body girls, son.
With that booty,
Yeah.
that just looks so clean. Dude, what is this thing? Is it like a Supra? I mean, I see Lexus, but
It's probably a Crown wagon with a Lexus front on it, or some shit.
dude, because it sounds like it has a 2J in it, and I mean, it's a wagon, so you know I'm in. I miss wagon life so much.
I wouldn't doubt it's a Crown wagon with a Lexus front on it, unless it's like an actual Lexus. You know, JDM's stuff we don't.
Dude, I think I would be down to smash that around town. Like that would be a Lexus I would own. Because Lexus in the States is weak as shit, man. I don't know. I like the look of them, but the new ones are like, I don't know. No balls. No balls.
No balls for y'all.
Crown Chaser wagon, man. Aye. I forgot to shift. I know the feeling. Oh,
Look at there. Hot boy and still a missile, man.
God, dude. Just flaked out.
Big body, slam, big wheels, missing body parts.
Oh man, I love the flake on this one too. E-braking for days.
Hey, techie people. Yeah, if I have a Thrustmaster THSS like the Sim Hub, do I need to get the THSS Sparko handbrake, or can I get one of those like $30 eBay handbrakes and it still work? And can I button map on console? I've been hearing people toss words around that I don't know what it means. If I were to get the handbrake, will I be able to button map it so I can get me some Car X good? Because chasing down the little green skittle on the Car X is ridiculous, yo. Like, I need me a handbrake. And since I don't want to drop 250 on a handbrake, I'm about to just try to drop like $20, $30 on one of those eBay ones. But I don't want to do that if that shit's not gonna work. So like, one of you techie guys, do you guys know? Esludo, are you out there? I know you know.
This dude is at a drift event with a front wheel drive car.
Fuck. Look. Hot boy missiles.
Dude, I was gonna say the front wheel drive car, is that like the guy that shows up with the all wheel drive car at drift night?
Right?
It's scale.
Yeah. Well, because you know they do the front wheel drive drifting over there too with the PVC sleeves on the tires.
Yeah.
I want to. That shit looks so fun.
I don't know what the little car was, man. It looked like a little Peugeot or like a Toyota or something.
The Daihatsu Miras.
Mm. God dang. Oh. So sad he had to cut it short right there. He was getting it.
I just like hot boy shit. S14, big bodies, especially RX-7s.
Missiles that are dangling. Oh, I think this dude's car blew up.
I mean, it's got being wannabe or being sport. I mean, it was hot boy at some point. You can see them side skirts.
Uh-huh.
You can see how low it sits to the ground. I mean, it was hot boy at one point.
I was gonna say it's blowing a bunch of hot boy out the exhaust pipe right there.
That's that fire boy.
Fire boy. Oh, this was the dude, man. Oh god, I thought his car was toast. Saved it. A little too aggressive, some Patsu. Oh man, good times. See, it seems like it's just our drift track, but in a different country.
I want to meet this fool so bad.
I know, man. Seems like a super chill dude. Lastly, here's another one that came up. Who was it that posted this? Rudy. Good shit, man. This thing is sick.
American speakers, he'd be like one of the. I know there's other American speakers in Japan. He'd be one of the perfect tour guides though, because he'd hit us up with all the drift spots, and then he could take us to Ranger's garage, and then that fool could show us all the cool drift spots too.
Or Alba.
Man,
this thing is just business, dude.
somebody need to learn these cheetah prints, you know. Leopard, cheetah, I don't care which animal, which cat it is. It's a print. It's a spotted cat. One of the spotted cat prints.
I think we got it. I think we could do it. Thing is too tight. Like, look at its different kind of evolutions and stuff. Before stickers.
Look at that.
With the fade.
Sick.
God. And it looks like he did all the work in his shed or garage.
Have you seen that thing that's be going around Facebook and Instagram, and it's got a picture of a laboratory, and it's all like what people think the workshop looks like, where 1,000 horsepower engines are built, and then underneath it, it's got a picture of a dude washing some pistons in a water hose in the grass outside of his garage.
Straight up, dude. Oh, I think this is a different car, actually.
Look at that interior! Oh my god!
Dude, this Cosmic Cats, that is so sick.
I have a Cosmic Cat backpack that looks just like that.
Matt, are you doing cans or an airbrush, bro? For that, you need a flex agent so the paint can move without chipping. And to make seafoam, generally it's a little green, a little blue, and possibly a little yellow and white, depending on what types of paint you're using. And look, Steven said he just finished the RER.
Nice.
Oh, snap. And by finished, ready for tomorrow. Yeah. So we get to see it.
Into it. Coming for you with my.
All right, guys. So we'll wrap this up real quick. Consensus on drift missiles. I think it's an astounding yay. Now let's talk. When should this start and when should this end? The one thing I'm concerned about is the holiday season is upon us. It is coming up quickly. So if we were to give everybody, say, 3 months, that would put us right through the heart of December. So is this something that we hold back and kick off, right around Christmas time and then into the new year? Is it something we start now and, or let's say it starts December 1st or November 1st and goes till January 31st, or what does it look like?
Well, now that you told everyone, it kind of already started if they're going to enter.
You trying to bring in the new year with trash?
What you mean?
Missiles, missiles, get it? Because they're like trashy cars.
I mean, shit, man. I'm gonna play the game like I thought 2020 was gonna be the year, bro. Oh, and it's been the year, let me tell you, but just not the one I was hoping for.
Not that year.
like
Yeah.
the other meme too that said we all answered wrong when they were like, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" Like, yeah, we all answered that wrong.
Not here.
We're all like, "Man, we're gonna be productive. We're gonna be doing cool things." And then 2020 was like,
Hold my beer. All right, so all right, RC Garage is saying start now, finish by Halloween. That's a stretch, my friend.
Neat.
I would say Halloween's a little close because we're already 10 days into September, so that only gives you roughly 50 days. And that's if you have a body ready to go. So, I mean, you guys give me the consensus. I'm not a dictator here. If you think that's doable, then go for it. I want the most participation possible. And I don't know if we're going to get amazing builds in 50 days, but I might be wrong.
The only thing I would say, normally, yes, but with the way shipping is right now, with things being late and delayed and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and just hard to get bodies in general in some cases, maybe more time.
So what if we said we start October 1st and we end, I don't know. What do you guys think is fair? 2 full months, 3 full months? Because December is busy. It's like, I don't know if people want to be spending money on their hobby shit in December or if they even can.
That's what I'm saying. Get it wrapped up by December 1st, or is that still too far in? 'Cause, people usually start Christmas shopping like right after Halloween and start doing their holiday stuff. So I mean, like, who knows?
Jonah's saying finish by Thanksgiving.
I'd be okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving feels so far away, but I know it's not.
Hey, are we gonna do a show on
You
Thanksgiving?
can't
Or are we gonna not?
do the build off like we did last time.
What do you mean?
Thanksgiving's a Thursday.
Oh, sorry. Andy, what did you mean? Randall, I'll come back to that.
7 months.
What's 7 months? The last build off?
You can't drag your feet. Yeah, you can't drag your feet for 7 months this time like you did on the last build off. Do your body 2 days before after we pushed it back for 2 more weeks after we had it for 7 months.
Come on, Andy. I was so sad about it, all right? I couldn't get on board.
I had so much time. I built a full scale interior for this car, which I don't have anymore now because I got a new chassis and I had to take it all out. But
look at this guy. He won. And he's still making gripes and whatnot.
I'm just saying that's why I won, because I had so much time.
Yeah, no, you used your time efficiently. I did not.
I did.
Nobody
I worked on it almost every week.
All right. Standard says Thanksgiving. Kenny says
I
December
agree with that.
1st. Matt says December 1st. Jeremy says Missile May. That's my kind of guy right there. That gives me a couple more months to drag my feet.
Kenny,
Right?
Kenny?
Not Kenny Huff. Kenny Huffman.
Yeah, that's that Kenny.
Kenny, the guy you
Kenny,
gotta know.
Kenny.
The guy
Kenny.
locally known as God
That's-
around here.
That's the Kenny.
Kenny, what's up, man? Welcome. I think this might be the first time I've seen you at the show, bro. Welcome.
Well, you're a legend. You're a legend.
At least to all of us, you are.
Super.
What up, Daniel?
Dan, what's going on? Standards, welcome in, my brother. Thanks for tuning in with us. Jonah, what's going on, man?
Kenny.
He knows.
Kenny
He
J.
knows what's up.
He knows.
Kenny, he knows.
He's like, yes, the Kenny. Kenny mother effing Huffman, yo.
The master of the deal. Oh my god. Kenny's always posting like stuff on Facebook that I haven't seen in long enough to know that I have to buy it when I see it, but it also I know I shouldn't buy it, but I also still do.
Need it? You gotta have it.
Long champs. Ooh.
Long champs.
Ooh. Thanks to
Exhibit A.
Right? It's all Kenny's always been about the wheels.
Got the
My man
ad.
Kenny hooked me up with my Star Sharks.
Everybody's got Kenny. I don't have anything from Kenny. I feel left
Well,
You got to
you
get
be
that
sleeping.
out.
Got them ad vans, son. Ooh. Kenny. Ooh.
Sick.
Speaking of long champs, Kenny, son. Kenny.
Oh hell yeah,
So
dude.
cool.
On mine too. Kenny, where'd you go, man? We killed you.
Man, Kenny the dude.
Yeah. I'm thinking like Thanksgiving to the December 1st. I like December 1st because I know a lot of people get crazy for Black Friday right after Thanksgiving, and people are out of town and stuff for Thanksgiving. So this brings me to my next question, guys. I was actually talking with wow, I'm gonna forget his name right now. Rogue Knights today on Insta about how we could submit something so we could have global participation in this contest. And we were talking about trying to do a resurgence on possibly like the Drift Mission forums. I don't know if you guys used to get down on forums. I sure as hell did. Randall's giving us a freaking Tokyo Drift show over here.
I was just on screen with nothing, so I was like, well.
Gotta do something.
Wait, where did this just go?
Yeah.
I like hearing these Kenny stories.
Oh my, Kenny, see?
Right?
Top line Minervas.
Hell yeah, Dre, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. There he is. He's back.
Kenny. Hit up Kenny, yo. Hit up Kenny.
Right? Randall's the Red Bull. Man. Yes, sir. That's why I think it'd be kind of cool, man. Give it a new breath of life with some rear wheel drive time, you know, like they already did the hard work. People know what it is, so bring on some drift life. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but the thing that I miss about forums was that etiquette was forced upon you. Like you could not act without etiquette because moderators would just pull your shit down or move it for you. And so it's like I see in all the main drift forums every day, what's the best drift car to get? What's this? What? And it's just like, dude, in forums it was greatest because it was like you have a question, search bar. And it's still on Facebook, but nobody ever uses it. I feel like, you know, it's like I have a question, I'll go to the search bar first from the forum days. I'm always in Facebook searching forums by like turbo, and it's like, bam, there's 25 different threads or comments and posts now that somebody have, you know, in some cases hundreds of comments about turbo and ESCs and tuning and timing and anything you could ever potentially want. So I don't know, I think a resurgence in that to make the etiquette side of it come back, and we could like move forward from the same boring kind of questions that come up continuously, and like, yo, like, how do you guys paint a body stick, or how do you do this, you know, like get to some new stuff that'll push it forward a little bit more
and weed out the people that just gonna come on the troll for no reason. Like, oh, you got a D5, you must be stupid. Blah 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 blah. Get those people.
Sounds familiar.
Have you ran into somebody that doesn't like D5s already? I mean, they've been out for what, 10 days?
Man, that's crazy.
God,
crazy.
quick to judge, Pete. Quick to judge.
I know a guy.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's right. That's funny.
No, RC, I feel that, man. I mean, at the same time, it's just like I feel like the downside of people asking the same questions day in and day out is the people that frequent those forums or frequent those pages now. Eventually, you're gonna catch them on a bad day, and they're just like, stop asking the same questions, and they might blow up on a new person that's just like, wow, this isn't really the environment that I want to be in, or this isn't like the type of stuff I want to be around, you know, and it like ends up creating like a whole kind of bad scene. Like the one we're kind of referencing today was on a guy's post. He's like, you know, he's been building a Frankenstein chassis trying to slide. He's on a really tight, small budget, and he's like, hey, I pulled the trigger and bought a D5. It's on the way. And it was just this like bash fest on this dude for buying a D5, and that, you know, the D4 was shit. So obviously the D5 is going to also be shit because it's from a shit company. And just like, I don't know, at the very end of the day, I just wanted to swoop in and just be like, yo, bro, like, hey, man, not everybody's like this, you know? Like, some of us believe that you can actually make a chassis slide well, and a lot of what they're complaining about is their own personal problems. And turned out today, like, it took a little while to get it out of it, but it became his personal problem, you know?
I was going to say, I've seen so many people come to the track with D4s, which I don't know anything about because I went straight into the game with the Yokomo, but seen so many come to the track not being able to drive, and they hand them to you, and even if it's, you know, a couple weeks because they had to get some parts or something, they come back and they're getting doors with them, with RMXs and YD2s.
Other Jordan getting that YD2 black. I mean, I call it YD2, my bad. That D4 black slide.
The D4 black.
Yeah. I mean, and it slid great as our rental car. And then here's Jordan, like, just proof that you hand the transmitter to somebody that is learning how to drive well, and bam, he's on doors with everybody with a shit car that everybody thinks is a joke, you know? And I mean, you have to put hundreds and hundreds of dollars into them, and it's like, no, it has stock suspension on it, for God's sake, man, from 3 Racing. Stock, like nothing upgraded on it. It has a slide rack. It has knuckles because it fell out of a cabinet and broke one of the plastic ones, and they still don't make the plastic parts to replace them, or they didn't at the time. So I had to replace it with some aluminum knuckles. And then we put the Carb D motor mount on it, the high motor. It's running a 60 amp Onasinki ESC with a Hobby Wing 3650 kV brushless motor combo we got from RC Mart for $79. And it's 3 years old, man. And it was our rental car, driven hard, and it is still chugging along.
Still like, gets it.
That's what I'm saying is, like, you know, I was talking to another guy, Chris, that, you know, I'll admit, me and Chris in the past have had words about the ways that we talk to each other, but I get frustrated with people because they make it seem like if you're not willing to come into this hobby with $700 to throw at a radio or $1,000+ to throw at a chassis, you're not going to have fun. And that just isn't true. You know, it's like, if you're coming to this hobby with the mind state that you want to win competitions, you know what? You're probably going to spend money, because in any type of competitive anything, you're going to have to make a greater investment than somebody that is doing it recreationally. And in my opinion, at least locally here, like, we haven't pushed competitions very hard, but I would say 9 out of 10 of us would rather recreational drive with each other than compete. You know, like, I enjoy competing, don't get me wrong, but I like 6, 7, 8 car trains a lot more than who's better than the next guy, you know? I may not, I may be in my.
If we had more than one day to drive, I would 100% want to compete. Like, every single week, like, have one day competitions every week. I would be down for that. But I also want to have a fun day to just get, like you said, get 15 people on doors getting laps.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. No, I agree, man. I agree. If we did have one more day, for sure, I think comping would be.
Tandem RC, that's cool. That is
hell yeah. Dude, tandem. So we had this idea, man. As much hate as they get, I think it would be so badass to do. We were going to call it the Lemons Drift competition. So you have to enter with a
You have to use your
D3
overdone
or
glam.
a D5. Yeah, like one of those three chassis is the only chassis that you can enter, and I would leave it open. Like any mods, I don't care. Just set the weight restrictions like they do with most competitive environments and send it, dude. See what happens.
Clones are welcome too for even that one
Hell yeah.
of like, oh, I beat you with a clone, fool. Not even a legit Sakura. Like this is a clone.
Oh man. Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly right. It's like it could be trash, and like I was telling people, for what you paid for it, if it's trash, throw it in the trash. Like
If it's trash, it's an expensive display chassis.
yeah, or
You pay
dude,
$30 or $40 for a display chassis.
there you go. $30 more, you have a working chassis.
There you go.
But like maybe if you have kids or something, if they eventually get into the hobby, let them play with that. While you have your YD2, your FXX, whatever you have next, let them play with that.
Well, and like we were saying, is like with the D4, okay? Even if it wasn't for you, because there was plenty of guys that are still around, like Ruben, one of our guys from the show. Haven't seen him in a couple weeks, but Ruben started with a D4. He bought it from me, okay? He slid it for multiple years. He's in a YD2 now, and he's on to bigger and better things. But you know what? The D4 let him dip his toe in the water. And when he was done with it, he drove it for 3 years and still sold it to somebody that was also new. And it was already set up and ready to slide. All the dude had to do was plug his battery in and go, And Ruben got 3 years of enjoyment out of it and was able to move on to a better chassis because he knew the investment was worth it. Asking somebody to spend $700-800 to just get into the hobby, and then maybe they're not into it, and then they're going to lose $200-300 on the sale versus what they paid for everything, if not more. Like that's not going to encourage people to come in the doors and want to try it out,
No.
Yeah, man. It's the driver and the tune, absolutely. I mean, the car is one thing, but I've seen D4s slide great. I haven't seen them in competition, but I've also not seen a lot of other cars in competition either, Don't see FXXs in competition, but they still smash. Maybe not in big competition. In local competition, sure.
The 2.0 smash.
Yes, you picked
Just
yours
wait.
up. Dude,
Just wait.
Seriously, are you gonna have it tomorrow? I gotta get a couple laps on that baby.
It's right here, boy.
Oh yeah.
His too. That's what's up. I want to drive yours too. I want to drive both of them. I'm taking somebody's FXX home tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not cool.
Standard.
I didn't get a D5. I got the FX2.
What do you mean? That is cool. I still need that in my life. Damn.
Yeah, you do.
You always do. Standards, I'll have some more soon, man. I don't have any just yet, but we'll be picking up some more. And like I said, we've been encouraging people. Intigi has them in stock right now. I believe it's like 140 shipped express, and they are shipping from California, so they're in the continental U.S. already. You won't have to wait weeks for them to arrive. 140 I know is a little bit pricier than other places. I have heard they are on eBay as well for around 110, or you can order them direct from 3 Racing right now if they're not sold out again. They were 106 or 110 shipped, I believe. So you got options, my friend. Pick one up. Get in on the overdone glam hype with us. You know what I mean?
We need to make overdone glam liveries.
Team overdone glam.
For real. Yes.
Oh, I'm so fucking down for that, dude. What better way to throw the middle fingers at the haters, right?
Man.
Can we make it Sakura pink though, Andy?
Oh, dude.
Yes. I'll get one just for the livery.
Oh man, do you see that one? Full overdose D5. That would be fucking fire.
But that defeats the purpose of what we do.
What's this dude's name? Somebody knows it. I know they know it. It's probably in the comments. I'm going slow.
Isn't that the dude who's based off like the YD2S? His like
Setup.
Yeah, it's on the box. My box is in the garage.
Randall's got
But
it
they
on his.
homie loaf right here.
They,
him.
yeah, they took him off the box though for the new
Because
ones.
he's not on the team anymore. Because isn't he on Rev D or whatever now?
Hayato
Yeah, I don't think Yokomo has it. Well, they do because what's his name? Viv's on their team.
Oh yeah. Dude, wouldn't that be sick if Vivian was on the box? I'd buy one. I'd finally be a Yokomo fan. Make Vivian president.
Make Vivian president. Just drop the Rev D chassis already.
Yeah, for real. I want to see one, dude.
And I'm gonna jump ship.
Front motor already. MST.
Yeah, Yokomo do that.
Front motor shit, man.
There has been some comps one on stock. Dude, there was a guy at Worlds last year that was in, I forget, but basically I think like a TC4 converted to rear wheel drive. Like it was a freaking Frankenstein chassis. Plastic fantastic, but on like electronics from the very late 90s, early 2000s. And he placed like 15 at Worlds in it, man. And people were laughing, but it's just like that for me, that is the ultimate proof is in the pudding, man. It's not always just about your equipment, you know what I mean? Like a talented artist can make a dollar paintbrush go a lot further than an untalented artist with $1,000 paintbrush, you know what I mean?
Like some of the FD guys, most of the FD guys that run the stock engine block over some super built car, like they're running stock engine blocks pushing thousands of horsepower, and then like guys go get like billet built engines that can't even support that. So I mean, proof is in the pudding when it comes to factory built shit sometimes.
Definitely. Saying it on that note, man, I think too that's a big thing about like Worlds, right? For us to travel to Worlds from the US, like if you were accepted into the program, I mean that's like easily a $2,000 to $3,000 trip, if not more, when you consider like putting yourself up for a full week. If you wear and everything else, all your food and everything while you're there for the event, and your entry fees, and like if you need to bring parts or something else, like that's an expensive trip. So absolutely right, man. And it's like people are buying Sakuras because they're on a tight budget. You think they just got 5 Gs to throw it going on a trip for a week? You know what I mean?
Right. That's why you don't see Sakuras there.
Yeah. Well, and Sakura doesn't have they don't have a pro team. They don't have a factory team.
That's true.
It's like the same with MST. You don't see MST making a huge statement at Worlds because they don't have a factory team,
Three Racing doesn't have a factory team?
Not for drifting. They have a factory team for on-road, like touring car stuff.
Maybe. Hey, sponsor us, y'all.
I mean, I'd be down. I'm already a freaking fanboy. Like, the world hates on you, and for me, that just makes me like you more because I'm an American, dude. I like the underdog story.
Y'all hear me say pretty much every week, I still run a D4 to this day. I have a YD2. I have a freaking Rhino Max. Have an FXX. And I prefer to run a D4. So,
Right? That's what I'm saying, man. Once you get that thing dialed, like there's not a lot else like for the price that you're ever going to get to feel like that. I think for the driving style, like it was just a good segue into trying a lot of them out, but it's comfortable and it, and it's like a girlfriend, that you've had for 10 years. Like you know her, all of her fucking quirks, and when she acts stupid, and when to put her away, and when to take her out, and it's just like, I'm comfortable and I like it. And experience too, seat time, like you get enough seat time in a car, it's like you kind of get a feel for it. You're like, oh, something feels weird, and you know that you need to look at something because it doesn't feel like it has for the last 5 times you've driven it. You know?
I like seeing in the forums like now because like a lot of the guys are getting the D4s because they're cheap because everyone was selling them to get new stuff. So like a lot of the new guys are coming in and getting D4s, and like they're all having like the same problems we used to have, talking about like the drive pin popping out and all that stuff. And everyone's like, yeah, nah, you gotta like super glue those in or epoxy those in. Those things will not stay. You can tighten that grub screw down no matter what on the axle. Like the D4 was infamous for throwing out those drive pins. So the epoxy on that thing, damn. I haven't lost the drive pin since I epoxied that bitch.
That's awesome, dude.
And here it is, 4 years later. I'm still running it. Like y'all see,
Oh yeah, dude. When it works, right? Jonah's saying we need to start the Sakura Drift team, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Jonah, like I'm not opposed to it, dude. I think my biggest hype on the D4 Black when we got it, it was our like I said, it was our rental car for many years, multiple years, and one of our homies, Ben, came up one Friday night when we were having just a comp, and it's like, hey, I need a car. Can I use the rental? I'm like, yeah, dude. If you want to drive the rental in the comp, he's like, I'll give it hell, see what happens, you know. But Ben's been around RC for a few years, and he's definitely a competent driver. And straight up picked that thing up and took second in the comp. You know, hadn't been up in a couple weeks even to touch an RC car. So again, people stop hating on the chassis, man. Like I know your sister's boyfriend's mom's cousin's dad got done wrong by a Sakura like a couple years ago or something, but let it go, man. Let it go.
We all know that y'all can't drive. It's cool. It's cool. It's like, no, I'm just joking because we know there's so many people out here that can drive. We're just joking on the main thing with the D4. Like, it's tuning and the driver. It's like, don't be mad because y'all couldn't tune it and y'all couldn't drive it. You know, just.
RC, I got one, but it's in my flavor, cream and red instead of pink. And actually, dude,
blossoms on it, so it's literally a Sakura tree.
I have a pink one, just for the traditionalists. Try to get you some better light on there so you can see it. Woo! There's this one too. Randall got that Style Factory. Bam!
That cosmic one.
Yeah, cosmic one's pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got all stars and stuff in it. Honestly, like, I want to do a blue car, dude. This one above the 666 Squadron. It's kind of hard to see too, but it's got a sick pattern in it, like old school Japanese art style.
I feel it reminds me of Samurai Jack. I don't know why. It just gives me some Samurai Jack vibe.
Samurai Jack vibe. That's awesome, dude. Oh, look what just popped out of my drawer. Kenny Huffman. Yo, hey, anyone else got a local joke? We call Kenny Huffman the plug.
He's definitely the plug.
I might have a couple, 2 or 3 saying. All right, guys. So I guess, did we decide? Y'all want to start? I think we still need to figure out how we can submit. What do you guys think needs to happen for submission of the drift missiles? Is it a 360 video like we've been doing? Is it 4 photographs max? Is it what?
I like the 360 video, but I don't think that everyone would have access to be able to do a 360 video.
Sure.
Unless you're going to send them our turntable to borrow, and then they can send it off to the next person. So I think it should be
around it.
I mean, yeah.
All right. What about this? I would make this offer to people. I'm not amazing by any means, but I have equipment to take photos, and I will professionally take photos of anyone that is willing to ship me their car. If you would rather or be more comfortable shipping me your body and tires, I'll put them on a display chassis. If that helps you guys enter, I just want to see the most participation possible.
Blow this shit up.
But yeah, it's like, do we make a specific thread that people do it in? Because the problem on Facebook is like I can't limit who posts what where. So it's like rather than being able to keep a post clean, like there could be any number of things in there. People could submit more than one or more than the amount of photos are allowed or something. So I'm trying to do some research. I haven't had luck yet, but I'm trying to find maybe a site that does like photography contest or something like that, so people could vote on your photos as like being the winner. And then again, that adds the next question. How do we vote? Do we vote as a consecutive whole? Do we have a panel of judges that are going to vote on this? What do you guys think on that?
How do you vote? What's the best looking broke down car? That's
Right?
because like, nah, like I'm like that's hard too. Because then like someone like if someone comes with like less flaws, like someone who's maybe not so into it would see and be like, "Yo, that's the cleanest one." We'd be like, "Nah, fool, like, nah, that one over there, that one's the cleanest one." But, like, it's missing almost everything. Like, yeah, that's the point.
Yep. Yeah, RC, I mean, I agree, dude. We would definitely do a post on our page, but it's how do we collect these photos from people? That's the main question. How do we get people to submit their photos efficiently to where somebody's not like having to save, potentially 100 photos or more if people are submitting, 2, 3 photos or more of each vehicle. That's 300 pictures if 100 people entered.
Can you not?
Saying stick to an Instagram hashtag. See, so here's some of the other issues, okay? If you win, how can we tell you that you won? Like sometimes maybe we're not friends on Instagram, maybe your page is private, so I have to follow you to see what you post. There's other issues that way too. Like I need you to submit it so I have control over what I see. That's the one downside with the hashtag, I think. But
Well, if anyone wanted to enter, make them follow scale science and then just follow everyone back who follows you, then you wouldn't have that issue. You know what I mean?
See, I like Rudy too because basically 4 photos can get you your 360 video.
yeah.
If
See,
you
so
can't
the one other thing though, I was thinking with the 4 photos is you got to pick potentially your 4 favorite parts of the car or your 4 most impressive parts of the car. So, did you focus on doing something on the roof? Did you build a full interior on your car? Like that was one of the downsides of the 360 video. Like on Andy's car, you couldn't see how much work he put in on the interior of that thing. So it was purely based on outside physicalness of it. So it's like I don't want to dock somebody for going that above and beyond by not being able to show everything they did. But I also don't want to have like 100 pictures per car. And I know some people don't have nice cameras and some people don't have video cameras and some people don't have internet. So they probably never heard of us before, but they might be a sick builder or whatever, and on the other side, like we had Bob on a couple weeks. Bob does sick patina jobs on drag cars. Like, would that be allowed?
Yeah.
It's technically under the term of what's a missile. It's a practice car that you beat on, and you're not afraid to like have it missing body panels or be rusty or whatever. It's like, could
Sure.
guys that paint patina bodies in any other RC realm be entered, or crawlers or whatever for that matter? Is it strictly based to a drift car? What do you guys think? Google survey. Okay. If we could do like a submission with it, that'd be cool. Yeah. Okay. Email. That could work. That could work. I mean, let me be honest with you guys. If you were going to enter this contest, what would make it easy enough for you to enter that you would actually want to participate? Like, I don't want to have to make you guys jump through like 900 hoops to enter a freaking contest, but I need to have a way to like get a hold of the winner because we want to give the winner a sick prize. And I also want to do something where if people are willing, I would love to maybe waffle off the winner's body if people want to do a waffle to win it. I think that'd be kind of cool. If people were down to sell their work. I don't know. They're like $10,000. Check out that Mackie Works. Holy shit. Dropbox,
Yep.
actually. Dropbox. I like that. Or actually, you know what we could do, guys? I have a Google Drive. We could make a folder in Google Drive and you could upload your submissions to that folder. You can upload your 4 photos to the folder, potentially like a text document, maybe explaining, we'll ask maybe your name, how long it took to build, whatever. I think one of the big rules, though, that I want to underline is don't cheat. Don't fucking buy a body that's already like beat the hell on and you just say that you did it or something. You know what I mean? Like, don't pull some shady shit like that. Yeah. And I mean, I would love to see what people could come up with from an old body to submission time rather than like myself. I have 3 different cars that are pretty significant missiles that I drive regularly. I don't want to take one of those missile cars and submit that necessarily. I feel like that's kind of cheating.
Kind of have one like some of those ones that we saw in the Nariaro video, like you can tell, like maybe have one of your old school bodies, like me and Andy were talking about, like one of the bodies that I want a body build off with, like some have one that used to actually be a hot boy, and I'm like, like how Koguchi's car was stuck out in the field and it used to be hot, like super hot, and then it got
Yep.
on and got turned into a piece of trash, and then it got bought, and then it got revamped, something like that, kind of like what used to be hot now it's not.
Okay.
Maybe we should make that a rule that if you're going to do a new body, we want to see a picture of it clear.
Okay.
And then if you're going to do something like Randall's saying, I want to see the taxi before he missiles it.
Yeah, like I want everybody
just
to
one photo.
A starting photo.
Yeah. Taxi with me winning that build off, like this shit was like super sick once.
Yeah, it was clean, right? Hell yeah. It's still clean, Randall.
It's missiling. It's slowly missiling. It's doing the missile process as before we even knew it was going to be a thing.
Oh, we're gonna monster. We're gonna have some fun with this, man. I wanna ruffle some feathers and hurt some feelings, bro. Today was kind of the point of, if people are gonna call me an asshole, I might as well be one.
Man, I feel it. That's gonna be a Walgreens one.
Saying absolutely, bro. Like I said, I'm thinking if you guys can just post a picture of what you start with, and then when you can see the progression change, like that's enough for me personally. I think Andy and Randall are in agreement on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as it's not exactly the way that you bought it, you have to change it.
Yeah, as long as you bought it from him and it's like somewhat nice, which I mean, if it came from Jordan, it's probably nice. So as long as you turn it into a missile, you just can't buy a missile and then throw like maybe a sticker or cut one piece off of it and be like, yeah, I made this. Like, well, no, you didn't. You bought that from him. But I did this. Like, yeah, you cut a chip out and put a sticker on it. That don't count.
Right. Yeah, no, and I mean, so I would say this. Me and Andy were talking about it. Like, I would say you could submit that, But if we do it as like a people's choice, you have to understand that people are going to see that and be like, this dude didn't make enough effort. I'm not going to vote for him. So you're really only hurting yourself if you're going to try to enter something like that. You know, like I don't want, I'll, Randall, you can speak to this. I can speak to this. And I'm sure Andy can speak to this. Like upon entering these comps, man, like after the first time I ever won, everyone's like, oh, Jordan's entering, like I better not even try, you know. But luckily, Andy wasn't around for that one, so he tried.
And now everyone says that about me.
Exactly, dude.
Last
And you know
year
what?
when I showed up with the truck and everything, everyone's like, I don't even know why I'm going to finish mine. Same thing happened this year.
Dude, you know what? I was actually secretively, Andy, I was really happy that that happened because that shit bugged me, man. Like it made me really sad that people felt like they shouldn't even try. You know what I mean? Because it was like the only
Because
reason
I
why
did try.
yeah, well, and like the only reason I ever got to a point where people are like, wow, you make a really nice body is because I tried, you know? Like if you're not gonna try,
Yeah.
you're never gonna get there.
Yeah.
Jonah, I'm gonna talk to my guy. I'm gonna try to have you guys a design here in a week or two because I want to strike while the
Yeah.
iron's hot and everyone's getting the D5s going, dude. We need to get the I think
I'll
we
buy
should
the
start the page.
livery and I don't even have the D5.
I think we need to start the page, man. Freaking the overdone glam riders. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. It needs to happen.
Anyone who's got the D5, hashtag overdone glam.
Overdid.
Oh, dude, come on. All you guys should start hashtagging your D5s with it. Absolutely. I'm agreeing 100%. Y'all picked up a D5, hashtag overdone glam.
Yep.
And
That's
so
the new
cooler.
so cooler.
Chris, I appreciate you, bro. I honestly, I don't let the haters get to me, man. It was just we all had a good laugh
Ass
because
butthole.
this dude ended up like trying to trash on me and a few other people in this chat and or in this post from today. And I mean, dude, at the end of the day, it's like you gotta laugh at that shit. It's we're grown men playing with toys, bro. You know, like don't take
And he obviously just proved that he didn't know how to tune a car, either that or to drive a car.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, you know, I give the dude credit, like whatever. I'm glad that you're in the hobby with us, man. I don't want to ever be rude to people that share the same hobby as me, but
Sure.
don't come in guns blazing shitting on people's dreams and hopes and stuff, man. You don't know where everyone comes from. Like walk a mile in that dude's shoes before you talk shit about him spending $80, $90 on a chassis that, you know, you're telling him he needs to spend at least 200 and it's like, you know, maybe he will someday, but right now he can't afford that. Wouldn't you rather have somebody to slide with than tell him like, oh, that's not good enough? I'd rather have somebody to potentially get doors with, you know what I mean? And as long as they're looking at it as a learning experience, let them learn, bro.
And if it like we keep saying, if they're just trying to test the waters, like they're not about to drop thousands of dollars just to test the waters. I mean, if you do that, like all the power to you for having that kind of money. But normal people don't just jump straight into the top, not even knowing what you're getting into. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Thought process there.
Exactly. Well, and I think for me, it's a big part of like I'm gonna ask people for valid opinions, but like so many times when I ask people for their opinion on the D4, it was my friend told me this, or my friend told me that, or this guy at my track had one, but it sucked, or whatever. It's like you never get any background story. Like, was this dude like really competent at building and tuning, and did he know what he was looking at? Like, did he have any other chassis? You know, I had my D4 for
Did he build it like
years.
the instructions said? Because that was a huge problem.
Big mistake, you know. And like I was gonna say, I had my D4 for 2.5 years before I actually got like a proper tune on it from somebody that, you know, knew how to set a D4 up. And it was just like, this is how this should feel. Like I've been fighting this thing for 2.5 years thinking I'm drifting. And now it's like, it's effortless. Like I don't even have to. So it was like the 2.5 years of struggle made me a better driver because I thought I was doing it better. But now it's like, when you know, dude, it's easy as pie. You know, you can walk like Randall. I mean, you've done 2 or 3 now. How fast did you have the clone like dialed in enough to be getting doors with everybody? 2 weeks?
Yeah,
2 Fridays?
it's just I don't know. It's comfort. Like it's just like you say, once you know, you know.
Yep. Once you do it one time, man, it's like engraved in your brain, and it's not this like completely crazy 10,000 piece puzzle or anything. It's just like, I know I need a little bit of toe out, just a hair. I know I need a little camber here. I know I need to take the like limiting suspension pieces out here, add a little bit of rebound here, and here we go. You know?
Droop screws in. God, I don't understand why those chassis have to do that. Like the droop, you got like the droop screw that should be like somewhere here on the arm. That like even from the factory MST, nobody puts the droop screw in. Like when you buy a kit, like the D4 kit, when you bought the D4, they're like, yeah, put this in here. Make sure it does not have any droop. You don't want your suspension to have any play because you're building a race car. Yes, yes.
Oh man. Oh, Joe's cracking me up tonight, man. By the way, Vivian, you got a built body for sale, and I'm gonna repaint the roll cage. Jonah, don't do that, man, because we're all gonna know. Like, Vivian, I've seen
Yeah,
that.
you better not buy Vivian's bodies.
You probably, man, you know what kind
Overdone
of like
glamoritis.
things you would do to the world if you like missile the Vivian body? Like, unless Vivian missiles it, like, can't nobody missile no Vivian body.
Yeah, dude. If you missiled one, I'd be a little hurt, to be completely honest.
You'd get the boot from like the community. Everyone would be like, "Who did you ruin work from God? Who are you?"
Jonah, so in the D4, man, the instructions have you set a limiting set screw in the underside of the arms that actually bumps into the chassis plate to limit how far the arm can travel down so you don't have full suspension droop. It will limit it so the car won't unload. Basically, like I've told people this in all of our D4 videos, the instruction manual for the D4 is actually copied and pasted from 3 Racing's touring car chassis setup, and the D4 was actually a touring car chassis like design. So
So it's
if you
wrong.
build it, yeah, if you build to their instruction manual and look at your car will have toe in on the front. First no. It will have limited suspension travel. Second no. It's gonna have like all different kinds of setting. I think in the old one, in the original one that came out before they did a revision on the notes, they were having you run like 3.5 degrees of toe in or something on the rear. So it was like crazy fast, but you couldn't get it to transition, you know? So overall, I think the instructions were the biggest fault of those things, not the car itself. But, you know, enough about the D4 boys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep bringing this shit up.
D5 life now.
Yes.
D5 alive.
D5.
Hey, if somebody don't build number 5 alive body on one of these, damn.
Jonah, damn it. Stop messing with me, bro. All right, guys. We'll move on to the last section tonight.
Are you guys frozen?
I see spinning wheels of death, but I hear you. Oh, we're back.
Are you frozen, Andy?
No.
Nope. I see him.
Damn, y'all was just like, stop. That was crazy.
So it's not the best representation of it, guys, but here is our new sticker sheet that is coming. It's a scale sticker sheet, so you can cut them out, and all of the individuals should be about the size of a bumper sticker. And then the other ones will be kind of bigger window stickers, but it's going to be on like a holographic foil with black print. So we'll finally have some So Cooler slaps. And of course, Matt's not here tonight, but bruh, Bruh.
Bruh.
And personally, I think the It's Science one is my favorite.
So Cooler and Old English is my favorite, yo. Old English.
Hell yeah. That shit is hard, man.
And the Rising Sun scale science. All the Rising Sun scale sciences, all the Rising Sun.
All the Rising Sun, everything.
I know what you meant. So Cooler. Oh, we're not quite to the top again. 702 posts. Look at us go. Holy cow. Oh, seeing some more stuff coming out.
Oh my, dude.
God damn.
Damn, alright, I feel you.
Josh be dropping that hot fire all the time. Yeah. Damn, dude. That Arlos
So
ZX.
Josh hits us with So Coolers. I'm just late to the party like this.
Yeah, dude. He's been hitting us with some So Coolers lately, bro.
Heck yeah.
Oh, and check out. So Mike's got the start of his missile car. This is the body he started with.
Have you seen
He's
more
getting
progression on it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The
dude.
cage and everything else added to it, man. And honestly, I keep telling him, I'm like, just take good pictures because I think we have an idea of what we want to do. But if everyone's on board and it sounds like it's going to work out. So y'all know, get started because Mike's got a jump start on you. All right, what do we got here? Ayo, got the So Cooler vert in the house. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, I think you might have to turn that one into a vert missile, bro, because it looks like it would be good for both. What do we got here?
Scurry? Scurry. With these super nice
Dude, I want a garage track, you freaking lucky guy.
Yeah.
So sick.
You don't
Thank
have
you.
one?
No, dude, my garage is filled with real car stuff and my motorcycle and
You put it under there and then you just move all your shit out of the way when you want to drive. At least that's what I do.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
Damn, those gorilla mounts sound like they are snapping hard. Damn. Look at all that perp.
Bling bling.
It's like blang blang.
Oh, that's the new uppers.
Ooh. Damn, Jeremy, that thing is looking sick, bro.
I liked it. You didn't.
Bam.
Shit is fire, dude.
Oh man. Yeah. So I'm gonna give him a shout out right now. Drift Spec is signed up. He's gonna be doing a garage session with one of his homies for one of the spots on the Drift Cast.
Nice.
Alex and Robbie showing out with all that Scale Science love. Check them out, rocking the Don't Fit Scale Science banners. Yeah.
That Z's fire. Fool, why didn't you bring that out when you came?
He was still building it. He actually got the over fenders while he was in town from me, and then he finished it up when he got home. Notice the window net too.
I'm at 15%.
All right, we're gonna wrap up here in just a second. Yo, how about this for a scale drift body? That's for a mini.
Mini Z? Or something else small?
The BMRX.
They see that high battery tray in the windshield right there.
Yep. And he's got like no deck lid on the back end. But dude, like scale style, you could totally drop a rear radiator in this thing and look so scale.
Man, I want a mini bad.
Don't we all, man? This is ridiculous. We're never gonna grow up.
They're coming soon. The only reason why we're waiting on those ones from Brad is because they're dropping the adjustable chassis plate. So he said it'll be here in a couple weeks.
And the ones from Brad are RTR, right? Or ARTR.
Oh, yeah, almost ready
You
to
gotta,
run.
what is it? Battery, wheels, and tires in a body you need?
Yep, and then they will come with a receiver, but you need a radio. So like on mine, they don't sell them with a receiver that I can use on my radio. So I gotta get mine. Like I gotta get it without a radio or without a receiver. Yeah, wheels, tires, body,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
battery.
You could probably get a Spectrum and take it out of the case, like a small 3-channel one.
Yeah, and
Take it out of the case.
I think he was saying something too about the new chassis or something with the chassis requires a different servo. So you're gonna have to like upgrade that or replace that as well. But I don't know. I need to talk to him some more about it. So many details on this stuff, dude. It's hard to like know if I asked all the questions that I needed to ask, you know?
Yeah.
Respect. I see more and more cars in these videos showing up every week, bro. Keep it up.
What gang y'all in? That Body Post gang?
Body Post gang.
I represent. Gang, gang.
Gang. Yeah, here's Falcon Australia featuring Josh Geeg's work, man.
It's ridiculous. Are those on the
yes.
wheels or like what?
What's that?
Are those on Vivian's wheels? Are those Vivian's wheels right there?
Yes, they are a pair from Vivian. Yep. Or I think they're actually from a guy that prints them. Vivian got his at Worlds.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Man, that Mustang is hard though. I've always liked that Josh actually drives a Mustang in real life, so he's got the Mustang love, and a lot of people hate on Mustangs, but he's made some of the sickest Mustangs of all time. He did like a frosty blue one when they first came out. That was just like hot damn.
I mean, it's JTP's car. You can't go wrong there.
Right?
Right.
Yo, and Jeremy Scope Threat's got a cool project coming up with the Super Scale guys that do the like actuated motion cars. This is going to be tagged up hopefully with a ready to plug in bolt on kit for the RMX 2.0. So you can drop them in there and get that really realistic looking chassis. Here's Mike's walk around on his missile.
And the only hateable Ford in FD is the number 25 Monster Energy. Other than that, all those Fords are cool in FD.
Man.
Oh,
Mike
this is the one where the music's playing and he's dancing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like playing some Beach Boys and just like getting around. He gets around.
Look at that.
Damn, with the drop hatch. Is that Corsa? I think it is. Damn, dude, that engine bay looks good. That whole car.
That rare.
That
rare pastel.
Ooh, the gray. Ultra rare. Check out the boys from Tandem. Getting it in.
That TikTok life.
Oh, check this out, dude. Can you say gimbal mount?
Legit.
That's badass. I was telling them though, you can see how nice and smooth their surface is. These dudes need to get a Swiffer, bro. The Swiffer, you can clean the track and get sick videos.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look at big old body.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, with the engine and everything, like that thing is sick.
That an Aristo?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude, with the
Whoa.
louvers.
Whoa.
There's a guy
Mm.
here locally that has like the same color, and it's got the huge Rocket Bunny kit on it. Oh, wait.
See, I'm finna get flares tomorrow for my Aristo.
God.
Damn. I don't even
Oof.
want to blow mine now. It's on the
Dude, I
display
think
jacket.
that's potential right there, Rando. Like, look how sick that thing can be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I gotta make sure. Not like we hating, we know it's gonna be good. I just gotta make sure the D5 slides right. I ain't finna build that big baby all sick and then the D5 don't even slide right. Hold up.
right. Dude, look at all the 3D printed goodies on this one. Like the servo is going vertical instead of horizontal. And he's got the high motor mount in the back end with the high battery tray. Thing is wild, man. Just goes to show, though, look how much fun you can have with a 3D printer.
Mm-hmm. And a little imagination.
Yes. Like, look at this with the tall knuckles, and it's like, I don't know, just looks like a real control arm almost set up.
Any action shots of it or nah? Yet?
Nope.
Not yet. Yet is the key word. You already know there's gonna be some.
Oh, yeah. And I hope it gets tagged so cooler so I can show it to all of you.
Yeah, nah, you don't build nothing like that. And
God, dude, look at that angle that thing's got, though.
oh man, yeah, the dust on it, that girl gets down. You see dust on it. Wow, son.
You know it actually works. Man, with the overdose dampers and everything. Sexy. That's one nice piece of kit there, Mr. Self-Made Couch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ooh. You can hear that boost. Oh, dude, and then I thought Milo would get a kick out of this one, man. Check out that back window.
Sick.
Some freaking curtains, dude. I really want to get in on some curtains in my car. That shit is tight.
I can't believe Zandra actually made curtains. Ooh, like that shit's crazy. Oh.
The
I remember
leopard.
that.
Zandra, for
Hell,
people who don't know, is an ex that I had. She actually, this is like the first and only. No, she built the Starion too. This is one of the two bodies that she ever built, and the shit's fire.
hell yeah, man.
I only keep it around for inspiration because I want to learn how to do these curtains on something. I thought about missling this as we were talking about missling. I thought about missling this shit.
Hell yeah, man. Yo, and I was gonna ask anyone out there, did anyone slip on that ice and pick up one of these clone RERs? I've been talking to some more people online about them that have said some interesting things. Interesting in the fact that I think we need to get one for the track.
Uh-oh.
So I honestly, genuinely want to get one to put it next to Stevens and like see how different it is. I think it would be I don't know. I think it'd be interesting comparison. But people are telling me that stuff bolts right up, that finishes look very similar, if not identical, that for being a clone, it's crazy good. So I'm like, hey,
Do it.
I'm not saying I'm gonna sell them or anything. It's for sale on eBay. I want to see what one looks like. Don't judge me. Yeah, look at this. All right. Thank you, Jonah. No difference. I had both.
Scientific research over here.
Hell yeah, man. Oh,
So, with you saying that you had both, y'all heard it here on our
oh,
show that this is
shit.
somebody that had an RER and they're on Team D5 gang. So,
Randall, I got to go back. Selfmade was saying that he's got running video on his. Oh, Selfmade's this. Oh, dude. Selfmade, you want to be friends, bro? I want to drive this.
You didn't know that was.
I wasn't paying attention to the name. Look at the trailer, bro. God.
is that out of the Styrenicals, yo? You made that out of styrene?
No, bro, that's 3D printed, man.
Oh,
That is so sick. God. Oh, with the Prius, son. Oh yeah. All right. All right. It's happening. It's freaking happening, man. God damn.
Jordan eating some of that good food.
For real, bro. Oh, Selfmade's in the Bushido crew. Hangs out with the Bushido boys. Good stuff. I knew I liked you, man. Good stuff. But he said there's running video. I don't see it. Oh, wait. Ooh.
All hope is lost, son.
Dude, you don't see them very much. Oh, here we go.
Yap, 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 yap. Okay. Look at that.
Smooth, dude.
Outside gang. Gang, gang. What tires do you guys use to run on like asphalt like that?
Yokomo asphalt tires.
Them Type A's?
Maybe. Or there's some
Hell yeah.
DS.
Jonah's killing it, man. I like that we get to kind of like accidentally enjoy everybody else's builds like each week. Like somebody else's builds are like, damn, like y'all be posting some good stuff.
Trying to keep up with each other.
Dude, it looks like it's a ripper, man. Plenty of grip, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, boys. Well, we are super, super duper late. Randall's about to die on phone batteries. Let's give it a quick.
That change?
We got to.
I gotta get up in 4.5 hours.
Yeah, I hear you there, bro. I got such a crazy day tomorrow, but Andy, stick around after the show for just a couple minutes. I got a question for you. Randall, you too.
Yeah,
don't kick yourself out.
Oh yeah, no, I'm over here. I'm tethered.
Word. Like I said, we're gonna do a quick wrap up tonight, guys. Want to say thanks for tuning into the show. Of course, we can't let you go without giving you the information you want to know. That rhymed. What's that information, you might ask? Well, it is the secret code. Dun, dun, dun.
Piece of shit. Come on, man.
It would be known as the last code. The question is, will it work? I asked you here. Ha! The code tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is missile. That's MISSILE. Get a green arrow, hit continue, and let's do a little refresh. Oh, we are so close to tipping over 1,000. I'm going to hang out for just another couple seconds and see. There we go. We hit 1,000 entries, my dudes, on the episode before it's gone. Guys, don't forget, you got 6 more days to enter this contest before it is closed for good, and we pick a winner on next week's podcast, episode number 25. Make sure you cruise over to Hobbytown Westminster, give their Facebook page a like, tell them Scale Science sent you so they see that this is actually effective for their business. And what do you know? Maybe next month we'll be doing another giveaway with them. Give them some love, guys, and hell yeah for tuning in with us tonight. Thanks for coming. Anyone have any questions or anything before we get out of here? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
If y'all are playing Car X, I'll have a lobby up next week probably. Just look for the Style Factory Don't Fit lobby. I am in the process of getting my cars and building up some repertoires. Come out there and whoop some ass. So.
Hell yeah, man. DRAs, Rob's saying DRAs for asphalt. The RC Garage is saying quad Fs or DRCs or the Raikou drifts.
See, that's crazy because we use the quadruple Fs on carpet. Well, I mean, I do. I run the quadruple Fs, and they're like silvers.
So does Steven, I think.
That shit's wild. I'm still here. I got y'all tethered, and you have to like face the ceiling basically, so you can look at Maryland. But I'm still here.
Guys, check back here if you're gonna be awake for a second. We're running a special deal. Me and Manji were talking about it before the show. That's the link. I'll drop the link in our Discord right now, and I will also post a link on our Scale Science RC Facebook group. I have to make an adjustment to our online store to get it to actually populate, but we're going to run them on sale tonight. It might have to charge you 1 penny for shipping. So they're going to be $34.99 and 1 penny for shipping to your door tonight only. And once we sell 10, they will be sold out for the time being. So if you want one, order it now, or I can't promise that you're going to get your hands on one. All right, boys?
Jamie Madrox from Twisted said it best. Once they're gone for good. They're never coming back.
The end. So saying, like I said, man, check back in about 10 minutes and I should have that live and ready for you guys to purchase. It just kept giving me an error when I was trying to load the page and save it down. So let me figure out what my error is and I will get back to you guys, all right? But that's going to do it for us tonight here on the Scale Science podcast. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Sign up for our 24-hour drift stream. Get your track on board with us. If not, join the event group page. Share it to your friends. Let people know. We want to get a ton of people watching this as well as participating. So we need your help doing that. I know you guys got our back. Give us the best that you got. Let's get it done. Andy, thanks for tuning in with me, bro. Randall, thanks for tuning in with me, bro. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's get some slides.
Let's do
and
it.
It's time to distribute
Have a good
D5s
night.
and drive RERs and FXX 2.0s and have good times.
Halloween coming early for some people. They getting their trick-or-treat candy already, then D5.
Get that candy.
Candy.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. Cheers.